What
you know?
brings you
And
here?
you're like, I know that, the Dutch are supposed to be good. And they're very, like,
Peace,
very
right?
Or
straightforward. Like, they just
they don't
tell
mince their
you.
words.
They do
Yeah.
not mince words. Yeah, it can be very offensive to some other
Greetings.
cultures, like, because they are so straightforward. I actually personally appreciate that because you don't feel like you have to read in between the lines. You know exactly what you're getting with the Dutch. Like, they're friendly, they're nice, but very straightforward. It's which is very helpful in this situation, seemingly.
Yeah. So we kind of set a budget in our mind. We're like, we're going to lowball it. And because we can't get a survey, we can't get a sea trial, all that stuff. We're like, we don't have any protection, so we're going to lowball it. And
There's no warranty, there's no nothing, right? Like, so you have no fallbacks if something's wrong, something doesn't work. That was all on you, because I mean, you're allowed to do your due diligence and your checks and things, but not a survey or a sea trial.
yeah. So we set a budget and it was super low, which is great that it's an auction because you're not going to offend anybody by offering up a fraction of what they want.
Right, so it's a anonymous thing.
It is anonymous.
Yeah.
So we set a budget of 800,000 US dollars. We're not going to pay anything more than that.
Which is still insane.
Yeah.
Because on both ends, like, it's a lot of money for something you cannot survey, you cannot see trial, you don't have any guarantees. And on the other hand, for the seller, that's not enough money. So, like, especially, we're talking 800,000 US dollars. This
Boat
boat
was originally listed at 1.7 something million euros.
We were way, way under, which is also, again, we were like, it's not
Monopoly money. It's not
Monopoly.
real. We're
Yeah.
never going to win.
Yeah, it's just like, we're gonna participate in this thing. We're gonna do it just because, but there's no way.
Yeah, so I logged in, I created an account. Turns out the website that the auction we run through, they sell art, cool cars, they sell Lamborghinis, they sell like other boats, they have houses, they have everything. So this is super common here. So I created an account.
Well, any auction house would probably have a whole bunch of stuff for sale.
I guess so. It's my first auction website to log into. So I created this account and then I did the minimum bid just so I could know how the process works. And I put in whatever it was, 300,000 at that time. And I was the winning bid for like a week until somebody else came in and bid more.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden there was like 19 bidders, and then there was 20 bidders. But it all happened last minute, which is typical. So
The
we've
last
been told.
48 hours, I think everybody was coming in, signing up and just putting a bid in so they understood exactly how it worked.
Yeah.
24 hours before the close, we started watching it a lot closer. And that's when somebody outbid our maximum bid. And he was on an auto bid, he or she was on an auto bid. So
Yeah.
every time I bid, he would win. I'm just gonna call him he. He would win. Sorry.
Because this is males talking and it's a competition. It had to have been a him.
Yes, he wanted to win more than me. So then I put in another one and he won. And I said, you know what? Screw this. I'm going to do the tactic. So I did whatever the bid was, the next bid was plus $1. Boom! I win. It ended his auto bid. Yes, I am the best. We have 20 hours left. The next day, we wake up in the morning. It's like 7 in the morning for us in California. The bidding ends at 9 a.m. or whatever. And oh my gosh, the stress was palpable, the excitement.
Yeah, except for the fact that it was like still not. Like we weren't even like, we got a couple of shots. We did not actually. I was like, I'm not even filming this. This is pointless. We're not winning this boat. We're not willing. Like we've already been outbid. Like we're not doing any more. This is ridiculous. We're watching to watch because we're morbid curiosity more than anything.
But that morning, he had outbid us and outbid our maximum.
Yeah.
So we are now over our 800,000. The next bid is 840,000 because it goes up in $40,000 increments, which is insane to me.
Yeah, because you were like, what happened to 10?
$1.
Yeah, because it was like, but it was like 5 and then 10 or whatever, but it was lower amounts. And then all of a sudden, as the price point got higher, the bid increase got higher. That we did not, there was lots we didn't expect. We didn't expect that. So then all of a sudden it was like, oh. So then we had this long debate of like, but I mean, it's the best It's the best on our list.
We could have a home. Like, we could have a home tomorrow.
And the thing was, is we kept looking at whatever else was on our list, and we were like, okay, these other boats are like similar price point.
$200,000 worth of upgrades that we need to do. This one's so much better, all
Yeah.
the navigation.
Yes, it's like we were kind of like talking ourselves into it a little bit, but we were like, but no survey, no sea trial. Like, that's a lot of risk. Like, we already set a budget for this, and now look at us. So sure enough, we were like, okay, one more bid. But again, freaking $40,000. So it's not like a small amount of money. So we hit the bid.
Yeah, we hit the bid, and then he outbid us with 5 minutes left. And I thought, that's it. It's done. It's done. Walk away. And then 2 minutes before it was going to end, we decided to put in one last bid.
Yeah. It wasn't it was $20,000 because we were $40,000 over.
I don't remember. It was just big jumps. This, like I said, Monopoly money.
Yes.
This wasn't. Yeah.
Our memories are not even great. Yeah. So we were $20,000 over now. $20,001 over.
Yeah. And so we put in the final bid that we thought, this is it. There's a few seconds left. I'm gonna hit the button right at the last second, and this is my final bid. I'm gonna walk away. So 5, 4, 3, boom! I hit the enter. I have the highest bid. The timer resets. It gives like another 3 minutes, and I thought, you son of a... So for 3 minutes, we sat there
and stared at a computer screen
with our coffee, thinking,
this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
We felt so betrayed because you're like, no, there was no more time left, but I get it. It's giving everybody else that, like, if you were at an auction house, you'd hear the guy. Exactly. And so that's what it was doing. Then we were like, no, that is really it.
Really
like,
it.
we are not doing this anymore. This is a losing game. Like, we're just going to be out a whole bunch of money. And then what if that boat doesn't work? And then we're royally screwed. So we're like, that's it. Just walk away, like step away from the buttons. Like, because the problem is, it's also just a button.
Yeah.
Like, it still feels like not real.
Yeah.
And then
our bid is so low compared to what we knew he wanted.
and that was the other thing is we're sitting here kind of stressing out and like laboring over all of this. And we're not, it doesn't matter. The seller's not going to let the boat go for this anyway. So none of this is just ridiculous. It's Monopoly money. You just step away from the computer.
My heart's pumping right now just thinking about it. And I feel like I'm stumbling all over myself because it's like, don't.
Because it felt like stupidity.
Yeah.
Like you're gambling with it is a gamble and it is a lot of money. And we were just like, this is insane. We shouldn't, like, and then you're having like remorse for even hitting the button because you're like, we went over our budget.
Can I hit undo? undo?
We went over our budget. We weren't supposed to go over the budget. And then
The clock
it
ticks
ended.
down and just ends. No email. No message. At this point, it's 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. here.
And it just said auction ended.
Yep.
And so we were like, well, I mean, as far as we know, that was it. We were the highest bid. So
Yeah.
did we just,
Did we just win a boat?
but we were like, well, no, because how do we even know about the reserve?
Yeah.
But like, so nothing happened immediately. Not like you met the reserve. So then when nothing happened, we were like, oh, we definitely didn't meet the reserve. This is done.
It's nighttime here. It's morning in California where we were. And the entire day, nothing.
No.
No. We wake up in the morning the next day, nothing.
Nothing.
Nikki comes and sits down on the sofa. I hand her coffee and she goes, still nothing? And I said, yeah, still nothing. Bring! Email came through right then. Congratulations. You are the winning bid. The owner has agreed to accept your offer.
Your offer, which, again, we did not think was going to happen. I am actually sweating.
Yeah.
Now thinking about it. Wow. Yeah, because, then you're going, okay.
Damn. Okay.
Not only that, the information within the congratulations. It's like, congratulations.
Here's the invoice.
Here's the invoice. This is the amount of money you owe with the extra auction fees and everything else all tacked in there. You have 5 days to move the money and then however many days
To sign the paperwork and
take handover. Otherwise, we'll start to charge you because now this boat, it's supposed to be yours and it needs to be moved.
so, yeah. Woo. I call the bank. This is, meanwhile, Thursday, mid-morning in California. I call the bank. I try to figure out the best way, the most affordable way to move that much money via wire transfer, convert it to euros, get it out here. How fast, how long is it going to take?
Am I allowed to drain my bank
Yeah.
account?
Is the government going to get mad at me for pulling this much out of a US bank? I have no idea. Like, all these thoughts are just rushing through my head, and I'm able to do it.
Yeah, I mean, the bank will let you have your money.
I had a maximum amount that I could transfer, so I wire transferred my money to Wise, and then I converted it within Wise and then sent it via Wise because it saved me like $20,000 in fees to send the money via Wise versus my normal bank, which totally blew my mind.
Just the conversion fees.
Yeah.
The conversion fees alone, or not fees, but just the rate at which
rates.
they give you.
Yeah.
And like typically, when you're dealing with like a credit card transaction, it's like $20 or $30, right? Is what you're charging. So you don't really
No big deal.
think
Yeah.
about it all that much.
But when it's $1 million almost, like, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
So now it's the end of the day, Friday. The money is there. We're in contact with the brokerage here. On Saturday morning, he reaches out and says, yes, you can come to the boat and you can stay on the boat and you can sign the paperwork when you get here. Nikki immediately gets online,
Booked
books
flights.
tickets, a 12-hour cattle class trip from LAX to Amsterdam, and
Yeah,
they're
and every
signing papers.
yeah, it just, and then they give you the keys and they bring us on the boat, and they're very nice, like they're happy to walk us through, answer any questions. They're trying to help us out as much as possible, as far as like, here's your boat, how can we help you understand it, here's all your manuals and everything that came with the boat, here's all the keys, here's the and we know nothing about the boat. I mean, yes, we poured over the listing, this, that, and the other, but that is no substitute for truly knowing a vessel. And it felt unreal. It still feels unreal.
Yeah. And basically, after we turn off the camera, we're going to pack our bags and head back to California and then drive the van down to Baja, because we have already committed ourselves to racing in the Baja 1000.
Yep,
we have a team.
We've paid all of our money. Like we have our team that's counting on us. So like, there's no backing out of that one either. And that was not a cheap endeavor. But we also thought, we don't have a boat and our expenses are pretty low right now.
Oh my gosh.
And then we proceeded to drain our bank account and put
Fly halfway around the world and stress ourselves out.
put everything we had into a vessel that we still yet have not moved.
Turn the key.
Yeah, we haven't driven this boat.
Well, we can't drive it until we get insurance. If somebody hits us here on the dock, the marina has insurance and these other boats have insurance. If we take it off of this dock, that could be bad.
Right, and we feel like we've already risked plenty at this point. We probably should not rock the boat. So yeah, so we do hopefully have insurance maybe by tomorrow.
Today or tomorrow, it should finally come through.
I mean, it's all happened
Very,
crazy
very
fast.
Yeah, but we have a home, and I can't tell you how good that feels. We have been houseless for
Well, okay. The crazy thing is, like, it's only been since February.
but then like the whole year before
No,
that.
I know. It's been
Yeah.
it's been chaos, and it's felt unsteady and untethered for a long time now for us. Feels like eternity. And then it's like we sort of picked ourselves up, dusted ourselves off, got back on the boat shopping bandwagon, and have slowly gained like momentum and excitement and kind of a path forward, right? Like we figured out what we wanted to do, where we wanted to go. The journey itself is like a huge part of the decision-making process, because obviously that determines what vessel you need to go on that journey. And then now here we are, but we just didn't expect it to happen this fast. And
this way.
no, I mean, so in essentially 6 months, we did a bunch of research, kind of figured out what we wanted, and
In 2
bam,
days, bought a boat.
we knew we wanted to put in an offer, but we were like, we'll put in a couple of offers. Maybe one will get accepted. You do a survey, a sea trial, like, and we also were still thinking we need to go look at these boats before we put in an offer.
Oh my gosh. Anyway,
Yeah,
it's been quite the journey, guys. Thank you so much for being a part of it. I mean, without your support,
we wouldn't be here.
yeah, who knows where we would be.
Yeah, and we certainly wouldn't have had the cojones too
Hail.
Greetings. Goodbye. What brings you here?
What brings you here?